What's up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be checking out some early concept art for Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. I'm talking behind the scenes videos and stuff that you would normally never see, that would never see the light of day. Well, it's been revealed over on Twitter, and we're going to check it all out in today's video. There's a lot of it, and there's some really cool things. So let's go ahead and not waste any more time. Let's get into this. By the way, before we do though, I should mention, all of the artists that we're going to show in today's video are going to be linked in the description down below. If you have some extra time and you like what you see from them, go in the description, go leave them a follow, go leave them a like on their post, you know, anything I'm sure they'd be really grateful for. So yeah, if you like anything in today's video, just go show them some support. Anyways though, let's go ahead and get into the first video. So this is Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 early Doughy commercial. On screen right now, we've got it, and let's go ahead and give it a watch. So this is early. Oh my, yeah, this is super early. Oh, this is how they animated it. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, so this is, oh, so they, this is so cool. So they added this animation on top of the footage of the children behind him. Oh my, see, this is the kind of stuff I never knew. This is how they did this. That is so cool. So look, so obviously what it's showing right here in the front, right? This is all like fake, right? But they add this front thing in front of these children up here. And then they, you know, they add it in post, so it all like seamlessly blends together. That is so cool to see. So look, they rig the whole model. Look at that. And then they make them bounce and do everything like that. That is so cool. And look, their reactions on the top left. So yeah, for them, there's nothing in front of them, obviously. But they add this afterwards. That is so cool. Now, we actually have another video. Let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, so if you thought that last one was crazy, check this out, okay? So here is behind-the-scenes looks at the animation for Yarnaby, okay? So obviously, in Chapter 4, we're running into Yarnaby. He's on the other side of the glass wall, and it's a whole animated, like, sequence. This is what it looked like before they added all the lighting and stuff like that. So here we go. Oh my, he's bald! He's, oh my god, he's completely naked. Okay, look, I didn't know he'd be naked, fellas, all right? I didn't realize I'd be flashing you guys with a naked Yarnaby, but oh my gosh. He looks, oh, he looks like something from, what is that Roblox game? I can't think of the name of it. Why can't I think of the name of it? It's got the big blue guy, and they all look like Play-Doh characters. It's, oh my gosh, they haven't had a new chapter in so long. That's what he looks like he's from, though. So yeah, this is obviously the sequence where he's like hunting you, but look at this. So on the left is what we got. On the right, though, before the lighting and all that kind of stuff, the hair, obviously, that's what he looked like. Oh my gosh. I will say, he still looks pretty creepy. Like, even without the hair, he still looks pretty creepy. Those giant paws and that mouth, dude. That mouth is insane. So like he goes into that bat cave, and then this is obviously the other sequence, like later on in the vent where he attacks us, as it says right there, scratching the walls. Oh my gosh, look at the mouth right there, the teeth, and just, oh my gosh. Yeah, this is so well done, dude. So well done. And like I said, this is stuff that we would normally never see, so I'm so happy that Mob is letting them share this kind of thing, because like it's just really cool to see behind the scenes stuff. Look at the scratches on his arm right there. You see that? He's all like beat up on parts. Interesting. I know this exact sequence too, which is very cool. Like you can tell exactly where this came from in the game. All right, let's go into the next post. All right, we've got more behind the scenes of Doughy and Poppy. So it says, here's some behind the scenes animation I did for Poppy Playtime Chapter 4, the goofy guy. He definitely is a goofy guy.
Just get the generator.
Oh, look at this.
Please.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that walk, dude. Hold on, can I pause real quick? Every time I see that walk now, I think of the Queso clip. You guys know the one where he's bust out laughing, seeing him run away like that? That is so funny. Look, it cuts it on here, but in the full, look at his run, dude. I love it. I love it. Hold on, one more time. Look at him. Oh my gosh. Okay. So yeah, before there's, oh look, super early look at that area. Cool. No door there, nothing.
Just get the generator working.
Interesting. So this is, so look, so beforehand, they're in like a whole different layout. Like look, the generator's over here. In the main one, it was pushed more to the right. There's more boxes on the back. And then if we keep going, like check this out. So they don't even show this part. I don't know what happened here. Maybe somebody else did that. Yeah, look at how much stuff is missing from here to here. Like, it's so barren here, and then they added way more after. But, you know, obviously it's a very early look. And Poppy goes that way out the door. And then look at the early version. Like, look at what it used to look like. Look at this. So this is what we got. But early on, there was a tent there, which carried over. But look, there's like a table there, which I don't know if we got that. You can kind of see maybe right there. But the table looks bigger. So they'd probably be sitting there. There's a table here as well, which I don't remember that one being there. And then the tent there, and then obviously a tent would be over there as well. Yeah, look, there's like a table here. So yeah, this is cool, because like, we would never know there used to be a table there. Never know that. And then that's like the main area right there. Very cool. Look at that, there's so much stuff missing. Then the door closes. Yeah, that's like I said, just like it's so cool to see this stuff. All right, let's go to the next video. So here we go. So this says some more behind the scenes animation I did on chapter 4. It's really hard to see in the actual game, but if you get to the grate fast enough, you can see him walk off the ledge. Wait, what? I kind of want to test that. That sounds interesting. All right, let's see what this is. Okay, so oh, that's a cool scene. That is a cool scene. So if you run to that, wait, his hat gets stuck. Oh, you know what I just realized? I was like, why do I not remember this? Our game, when this scene happened, I never saw this scene because something happened behind me or something. We turned around and then I was like, wait, what did I miss? We missed this entire scene. Oh, okay, so that's so... I can't believe we missed this. This is awesome. Like, this is so cool. It almost sounded like I said "sawsome" there, but that is so well done. So wait, if you run to this in the game, you can see him run off the edge. I almost want to test that. Look at that. He just jumps off the edge to his death. Like if he wasn't made of dough, buddy is cooked right there. When he jumps off, he's cooked. But that is so sick. I love the little attention to detail with the hat, because I guess his hat isn't made of dough. It's just a normal hat that he just carries around. But it gets stuck on the grates and then he pushes it through. And that's what breaks it enough for us to be able to get through. That is good attention to detail. That is so well done. All right, now let's get into some pictures. So we're going to start off slow, all right? But as these pictures progress, we're going to get into some very cool, very scary things. Like, trust me, when we see some versions of Doughy, some early versions of Doughy, you're going to be freaked out, okay? But for right now, on screen right now, we've got an early look at Catnap and Dog Day and all the other smiling critters kind of hanging out. And the weird thing is, they look very comfortable around each other. Like, look at how comfortable, like if you notice, it's Dog Day and Catnap, right? They're like best buddies, which I didn't realize how close they were. Obviously we know what ended up happening to Dog Day, but at some point they were really close friends and they all kind of loved each other, which it makes sense. I don't know why though. It's been a long time since I remember like playing chapter 3, but when I remember watching that early cartoon, weren't they all scared of Catnap, or am I remembering incorrectly? Because in this concept art, early concept art, they seem to all be like very friendly with him and just like hanging out with him and stuff like that. But I mean, obviously from what I remember, at least, like I could be wrong, I thought they were more afraid of him and he was a lot more creepy. But at some point him and Dog Day were close, dude. Like, look at this, they were close buddies. All right, now let's see the next screenshot. This one, we've got, oh look, Catnap wearing clothing. So you're trying to tell me this whole time they're naked? I thought they had clothes, like their skin or their fur was their clothes, but no, they wear actual clothes sometimes. So yeah, he's just got funny little like pajamas on with a Huggy Wuggy plushie, which is very interesting because I don't know. I mean, I guess they would like him. I don't know. I assume they hated him for some reason. But we got the unicorn right there with the cool little like painting brush. Once again, these two best buddies. Kind of weird. I don't know. They're really enforcing that. I wonder if, because we know Catnap is still alive. Dog Day, I mean, he could be alive. You know, maybe they'll bring him back. You know, it seems like they were close buddies. I wonder if that'll come into play in chapter 5 for some reason, because I know people loved Dog Day, so it'd be interesting to see him come back somehow. Next up though, we've got, oh, okay, we got Kickin' Chicken and the other fellas kind of right there hanging out. Just some early cool concept art. Oh, Catnap was a magician. That is cool. He's sawing Dog Day in half. Wait, foreshadowing. Oh my gosh, foreshadowing. That is dark. He actually did end up getting sawed in half. He did get cut in half. I wonder if that's what that's like hinting at. That is dark, dude. That is super dark. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the next screenshot. Now, I think this is where things get a little bit more crazy. Nope, we got more. Okay, I forgot about this one. So, Dog Day, happy, jumping around. The other guy, Kickin' Chicken, jumping on a skateboard. Catnap, looks like he just, you know, inhaled some of his own gas, but he's taking his own supply right there. I don't know, he looks a little out of it. And yeah, just, you know, more cool concept art. Okay, so now we've got early concept art of Yarnaby. Check this out. So this is the one that we got, right? This one right here with the cool hair and stuff like that. This is him without the hair again. Naked Yarnaby, okay? I'm sorry. I just flashed you guys again, all right, with the naked Yarnaby, but here he is. So yeah, we saw this obviously in the early gameplay, but check this out. He's just a bald fella, and then obviously that's him with the hair and stuff like that and the arms, and it's just so cool to see this stuff, man. I know I said that a lot, but it is very cool, man. I hope, like, I almost want to email Scott and just, because I know if I do, I would assume, I think he would think about it, right? I would assume I think he's open to it, but I would love to have Steel Wool and Scott just kind of release early footage and early concept art for Five Nights at Freddy's games. You know, imagine some Secret of the Mimic early concept art. It'd be sick. It'd be so cool to see. Even if like they release it in like a book they have to pay for, it would be so cool. So yeah, but just, yeah, look at this, man. All right, next up though, we've got, okay, this is cool. So check this out. We've got, okay, first of all, Yarnaby. This is what he would look like scouting. So like when he's looking for you, he doesn't know where you are. Wandering around, this is him walking. I wish we got more of this, you know, like him looking around for us and kind of like, you know, I just felt like that Yarnaby section was so, I don't know. It was just strange to me, but him scouting around, him wandering, so he crawls around, and then chase sequence, he gets up on all fours, starts running after you, and then obviously with like some color and with his hair on right here. So yeah, look at this, man. Him, you know, crawling and then jumping after you. All of a sudden he's in color. That is a cool picture though. Very cool. And then right here we've got POV you dead. And then, oh, look at this, the character hiding underneath the desk, and it says hello. So wait, that's him talking to the other, or trying to find you. He's like, he's talking. Wait, he's talking. Did Yarnaby ever talk? Oh yeah, no, he did. Yeah, he did talk. Yeah, I do remember that. So yeah. Okay, so him saying hello, like trying to look for you, and then it looks like he killed one of the smiling critters. It might be Catnap, right? Yeah, that's Catnap. He killed a Catnap plushie, because you can see like the gas coming out of it, and then the moon on its chest right there, and then that's the character hiding for his life right there. Very cool to see. Death shake, so whenever he grabs you, he, you know, rips your head off kind of thing. Kind of like an alligator would do like a death roll, right? And yeah, he does like a death shake though. And then right here, you hiding in the vent. I love what they did with the character's face with the giant eyes, just in straight up fear. So at some point he was gonna claw at the vent from above you. That would have been very cool to see. Like he claws open holes and then he looks through them at you. That could have been sick. I don't think we ever got that. So what do we got up here? Oh, him scratching the vent. So we did get this somewhat. And then, oh, and then him, you know, looking inside the vent trying to get to us. Yeah, that is cool, man. I would have loved to have seen, because I know in the main game we got him, you know, like attacking the vent from down below, but it would have been cool for him to, like, you know, attempt to get into the vent, and maybe we keep crawling and the vent like falls down and he can't get in. I don't know, just something like Jurassic Park 1, remember with the raptors in the vent? Something like that would have been very cool to see, you know? What else do we have here? Oh, just a character going ee, screaming. And this is made by Max Void Core. So yeah, like I said, please go check out all the artists down below. I'll link everybody. Go give them a follow. Go give them some likes and stuff like that. Please do that. All right, anyways though, we've got next up, oh, this is sick. Okay, Doughy the Dough Man early concept art. Look at the handprints on him. There's 3 hands right here, and we know inside of them there's like 3 people, right? There's like 3 other heads that pop out of his mouth. Maybe that's their hands. I don't know. But look at this early concept art. Look at the teeth, by the way. Now, we knew he had teeth. I think we saw this while hacking, or at some point we saw these teeth. I don't think he has them in the full game. I don't remember, at least. But yeah, at some point he had big red teeth, and you know, he would use them. I mean, we know he has teeth because, actually, I mean, he doesn't really need teeth, because with how he's made, right? If he swallows something, it'll just, like, you know, be absorbed into him and they'll die. He doesn't really need teeth to chomp anything, chew anything, because of how he's made and how he's dough, and it just expands and eats anything, you know? But still, very, very cool, man. I love this. All right, next up, though, we've got, oh, Doughy. Obviously, whenever he gets frozen, so part of his arm right there is frozen, and then the other, he's still smiling, though. He's still having a good time, but he's freezing to death. He's like, yeah, I'm having a blast. But yeah, when he gets frozen, parts of him chipping off, very cool. And then him rolling up into a ball, and the frozen ball right there, the frozen ball. And yeah, just, you know, cool little concept art. Next up, we've got, oh, the finale of Doughy. So all the different hands coming out of him. I love the design of this guy. And look at this. So all the other hands popping out. We've got 4 hands and then 3 heads popping out. Now, if we scroll up, look at this. So yeah, there's 3 other people inside of Doughy, all controlling the same body. We know that one part of Doughy was a good guy, another part not so good, and then another part, I don't know. They all, he had different personalities, and I would assume different people inside of him, and some were good, some were bad. I wish the good one would have lived. And, you know, the thing is, right? Maybe the good one, you know, got out. You know, we know he dies, but maybe somehow the good one escaped, and we'll see him later on, and he can, like, because he's made of dough, he can just, you know, rebuild himself somehow. And the bad ones are dead if we're lucky. Or imagine they bring him back. There's two of them. One's good. One's the bad version of him. You don't know which one. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here, okay? And then here's the player right there, though. So next up, though, we've got this one. Oh, the doughy chase sequence right here. Very early on. Bro, why you mad? And then that's obviously us, the character. He runs after us. We jump up on a rock. Why do I not remember? I don't think that was in the main game. So this is early on, though. And we jump up on the rock, and we're safe up there, and we keep running. I think he could easily climb that, though, but still cool to see. What do we got here? Him charging after us. So he's screaming, chasing. Bam! He hits the wall. We jump up into the ceiling and escape, you know? We take one of those little grab pack things, and we propel ourselves into the ceiling. Cool to see. What's the last one? A tunnel. Okay, we're in a tunnel. Running, and we jump, or we get captured. What happens here, though? Why does it look like he gets, like, absorbed into the ground? Like he dies or something. I don't know. It looks like we'd probably jump away from him, or he grabs us and we die there. So it's just cool. It's early, very early versions of what could have happened. So either he could have chased us here, we jump up on the rock, we escape. He could have chased us here, we use a grab pack handle thing and jump up into the air. He hits the wall, or we're in a tunnel with him. We either jump away or we die to him, you know? And obviously, we didn't get... I don't think we got any of these, right? The thing is, when I recorded that Poppy Playtime playthrough, you guys obviously didn't know this, I was on like 8 different medications. I was extremely sick, so it's kind of a blur to me, if I'm being honest. I was on just so many different medications for this sickness I have, but I don't remember any of these happening. I don't think so, at least. Anyways, though, next up, we've got... Oh, this is the one, dude. This is the one. Check this out, okay? So, you guys probably already see it, but look. Okay, so early Doughy, right? He would rip his own face off. Why did they not do this? Why did they not do this, dude? Look at that design. It's ripping his own face off. I have just about had it with you. So this is him talking to us. Look at that. Oh my gosh, he just looks so creepy. Hey, what an idiot. And then him just kind of like staring at us. So this is probably after he talks to us. And then look at this. Look at this. Look at this version of him. Found you. Look at his face. Why did they not do this? Why did we not get this in the game? You know, like, this is awesome. Found you with the creepy teeth, with the eyes. I mean, you know, it's a little like FNAF VHS-y, you know, but it's so sick, man. It is so sick. I just imagine us hiding from him, and then we see that, and we die to him. Oh my gosh, that would have been sick. What do we got here? If you thought these guys were bad, you've got another thing coming. Oh, see, why didn't he... Wait. I just thought about that. In the thumbnail, it showed these 3 built into him. In the final game, we never saw that, did we? I don't think we ever saw that. That is super interesting. I'm getting T-Public email. What the heck is T-Public? But anyways, we never saw that. That is super interesting. I just thought about that. What happened with that? Do you guys know? Or did we see them and maybe I'm just forgetting? Because look, Catnap, Mommy, or Kissy Missy, and, or no, Mommy Longlegs, and Huggy Wuggy. That's so strange. If you thought these guys were bad, you've got another thing coming. So I don't think that's actually them. I think that's just him forming them out of his dough. But look at how evil he is here, man. I feel like this version of Doughy would have been so much better, so much scarier than what we ended up getting. What we got though was good. Don't get me wrong. It was very good, but I just think this version of him was way creepier than what we got. I think that boss fight that we had with him could have been better if there was more hiding, seeing this kind of stuff, more of this, like the hands come out and you've got to like run away from the different hands. And this kind of thing, you know, like in a cutscene and just, oh man, it's so sick though. This was cool. This is very cool. All right, now what do we have next? I don't even know what we have coming up next. That was the big thing. Okay, so Yarnaby, early stuff. He's way more lengthy here, I've noticed. That one looks a little bit more normal. And then him just sitting down, that's how he sits. Ragdoll mode activated. Him looking over like a cliff. And then just being able to pick him up. Just being able to pick him up. And then all this kind of stuff right here. So him attacking and stuff like that. Very early versions of him. So cool. All right, what else do we have here? Oh, okay, so this is something that we didn't find in our playthrough, but if you guys don't know, there's a secret lemon that you can find in the game. I think it's called limon or something like that. And you can carry it around. I don't think it does anything, but this is it right here. So it has glassy plastic eyes. It's the size of, you know, your hand, the palm of your hand, so you can carry it around. Smile is traced on in Sharpie, and then the front, the back, the side of it. It's just a lemon. It's a lemon, you know? I don't know the context of this. I think this was in other chapters as well. I could be wrong. At least one other chapter. But it was in chapter 4. You can find it. You can carry it around. If you guys didn't know, just look up like chapter 4 lemon and you'll see it. It's just like a cool thing. I think somebody actually tried carrying it to the end of the chapter and nothing happens, but you know, you can do that if you want to, I guess. Next up though, we've got, oh, this is cool. This is very cool. So early concept art for chapter 4 and a different version than what we got. So if you notice, which I'm sure you do, Kissy Missy is here. So apparently Kissy Missy was supposed to join us early on when we run into Doughy the Dough Man. But look at how evil he looks. The version we got, it's similar to this, right? We drop down, he's in the shadows, he kills Pianosaurus. By the way, we need justice for Pianosaurus. Get that trending, guys. All right, come on. We need justice for Pianosaurus. He needs to come back somehow. I don't know how, but they need to bring him back. He obviously eats him. He turns into this thing and eats him in the shadows, or probably that earlier version, or the version that we got. But look at what he used to look like. This is crazy. This is very cool. I like this. It might be controversial. I like this better than the version that we got of him. Where he transforms into this big evil thing. I like this way better. He's got the hands. He crushes the wall, the pipe. He crushes this thing up here. And then look at this. He's just insane looking. He's insane looking. Now, my guess is in this scene, we would run into him with Kissy Missy, and he would want to kill us, but Kissy Missy would be like, no, he's a friend. He's an ally. Don't kill him. And then he transforms back normal, and that would have been what we would have gotten instead of him killing Pianosaurus, which I think would have been way better. Way better. Way better. Like, I think this kind of looks like the prison, right? I could be wrong, but it almost looks like it's definitely some part of the prison. So yeah, my guess is we would have had this instead of killing Pianosaurus, which, I mean, come on. This would have been incredible. Incredible. But they'd have to rework the game to somehow have Kissy Missy with us here. But even then, no, yeah, you would have to have Kissy Missy with you here, because, or she would have to tell him somehow that we're, you know, friendly, but then again, we would need some reason for him to transform here. I don't know. They could have done it though. Like, this is awesome. This is so awesome. All right, what do we have next though? Oh, okay, so this is even more. So the rough sketch of it right here, and then we've got the grayscale sketch of it. Then we've got the cleaned grayscale, the gradient map, and then we've got color. And then, of course, the final render. Yeah, man. Oh, man. I'm so sad we didn't get this. That's the thing. Like, you get early concept art, and it's very cool to see. But some things you're kind of sad that you didn't get this instead of, you know, what we ended up getting. But still, you know, you can't look in the past and, like, know what players would want, you know? All right. Anyways, so next up, we've got... Oh, this is cool. So, early concept art of the Doctor, or Dr. Sawyer, whatever you want to call him. This is him early, though. So... if you notice, he's got his heart inside of his chest. In the final version, we got a much more confusing version of him where his heart was like built into this big machine that was connected to the monitors. And I don't know. I think this would have been better just to have that heart inside of him, because when you eventually kill him, you would actually know what's happening. But he has dried blood on his hands, so he's been killing things. Slight rust, so he's been there for a while. Burned metal. I don't know why he's been burning himself. Burned metal gradient. And then, you know, just some other looks at him right here. Upper sleeve covers lower on compression, top cutaway of front part, and then just, you know, some other versions of them. And now if we keep going, we actually have other versions. Look at this. So this is another version of him with the cloak on him, which isn't similar to what we got, but there's like blue inside of here for some reason. But yeah, this is more similar to what we ended up getting. And, you know, it's just him with like a cloak or a cloak on him, connection ports and stuff like that on his back. Now, if we go to the next one, check this out. So, this is cool. Look at this. We have the Doctor, and he's going around and like picking up the different toys, and it looks like he's injecting them with something. So he's the one turning them into these monsters and making them come to life. Because look, that it's just like a normal toy. He picks it up, injects it, and then it, like, I don't know. I'm assuming it becomes like an evil smiling, you know, critter or a nightmare critter. What do we have here? Hides arm beneath the cloak. Wow, he's way more bulky here. Look at this. Stays hunched over to appear weaker, even though he's not. Stands tall once he stops pretending. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh. Look how tall he would have been. Oh my gosh. He's way taller than what we ended up getting here. Wow. And look at him more dirty here. If we go up, look at how he towers over us. All the other eyes. Yeah, that is very cool to see. Very cool. Now we do have another picture. I don't know what we got here. Oh, that's it. It's just a black picture. Yeah, that's everything that we have. That is all the early concept art for Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 that I was able to find at least. If there's anything else, let me know in the comment section down below. But once again, I do want to remind you guys, go check out the artists. I'll have them linked in the description down below. Go show them some support. You know, obviously they didn't have to release any of this stuff, but it is so cool to see. And I really hope you guys enjoy this early look at Chapter 4. Anyways, though, for now, I'm in this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.